YouTube, it's Echo Bear, and today I want to review an app for you guys that's called Pawp Bubble Shooter. Now, before I get into talking about the fun stuff and why I like it, let's get through the serious stuff. So Pawp Bubble Shooter is made by Freeze Tag Inc. The first version of it was released in August 4th, 2015. And pretty much the genre of this game, I can pretty much qualify it as a bubble shooter because there's so many of those out there right now, and it falls in perfectly with that description. So it's a bubble shooter. So that's a little bit of my first grievance with this app is it's a bubble shooter, and those have been around since like the early 2000s, like with the Facebook games and all of that. So it's a really common type of genre, and it adds in a couple features which I'm going to talk about that adds it like some newness to it, but otherwise it's still pretty much like your everyday run-of-the-mill bubble shooter. If you're looking for a new one that controls really well and has very fair like level up system, fair levels, fun mechanics, then this is probably going to be a good app for you guys. The main differences that I've seen with this app, other than it's just a bubble popping app, is it's with cats and it's really cute. But there's other stuff. All of the things within it are cat themed. So some of the levels you're trying to collect all the fishies, and it literally says fishies in there. I'm not just trying to be cute. Literally it says fishies. Like, this is the cutest app. Oh my gosh. But you have to try to pop all the bubbles to get all the fishies within a certain amount of bubbles that you can throw. Along with that, you get power-ups. So the more you bounce bubbles off the cats at the bottom's heads, the quicker your special bar fills up and you can shoot a special attack, which will knock down multiple balls regardless of color. As you continue, they add in stuff like hairballs, which once a bubble touches it, it becomes that bubble's color. So it adds in these different little things here and there that add different types of complexity by changing like the mechanics of the game, which I think is really cool, and a bunch of bubble apps that I've seen don't usually implement that. This app also includes several things like power-ups, like laser guided, stuff that'll get rid of everything of one color, things that'll just clear a full line, stuff like that. And here's the second bummer of it. Since it is a bubble pop app and really similar to all the others, microtransactions are pushed pretty hard, with the fact that a lot of levels are really stringent on how many bubbles you get, and it's really hard to complete them sometimes, just from sheer bad luck of the random numbers generator giving you bad colors of bubbles, to just not having enough to get specific bubbles that you need. So once you run out of bubbles, it gives you the option to either watch a video to get like 2 more bubbles or pay for more. So I always don't really like microtransactions. They're not the best, they're not super fun, so that's a bit of a downside to me. Otherwise, this game controls super well. It's so cute. Like, it's the cutest app ever. And also it's really heartbreaking when you get a game over because your little kitten that's throwing the bubbles like starts crying. Like, that's the saddest thing. Like, the first time it happened to me, I was like, kitten, no. Like, I was so heartbroken. But otherwise, it's a really fun game. It's super cute, and if you like bubble pop games, this is one for you. I'm not super stoked about it because it's really similar to every other bubble pop game I've ever played, but it's still fun and still worth playing, I think. So because of all that, I'm going to give it about a 7 out of 10. It is still really fun, but it's not new or fresh or anything we haven't seen before. So that's why I'm going to give it that, along with all the other reasons I talked about. So as always, don't just take my opinion for it. Go check the link in the description. Go download it for yourselves. It's a free download. The only thing you have to pay for is microtransactions. So go out, try it for yourself, make your own opinions. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and comment down below, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye!